comedian coming to the stage is the host of a new YouTube show going up this weekend called Tempe Late Night. He's a very hilarious gentleman, and I'm proud that I get to know him. Please put your hands together for Forbes, Shannon, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? I dressed myself tonight. Nobody's digging it. One person asked me where my kids were. Somebody else asked if I was debuting a new iPad. No, so I'm Forbes. I'm up here because I entered into the joke off and actually won that shit, believe it or not. So that's how I got here. Before I get started, I have a mixtape and it's super fire. You can find it on SoundCloud. No, I'm just kidding. You guys would hate me if I came up here and talked about a mixtape, for sure. For those of you who don't know what a mixtape is, because there's a lot of you, I can tell. It's what rappers produce to like kind of show what they got. There's a lot of people in this town with mixtapes. There's probably a lot of people in the audience with mixtapes. I'm going to go ahead and say something that your friends didn't tell you. You shouldn't have a mixtape. I mean, I'm not judging you. I mean, I've gone down the mixtape path before. I can't even say it was just once. Yeah, I know. But I get to the point where I'm actually writing and rapping and recording my rhymes, and then I have my aha moment, and my aha moment is, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not here to talk about mixtapes, I'm here to talk about something that everybody loves. I'm here to talk about Chipotle. Yeah, coming on with Chipotle. I have a Chipotle experience that rivals anyone else's Chipotle experience. I was catching lunch with my boss. She's a new mother. She was on maternity leave. We were catching up. It was like Tuesday, 10:30 in the morning. It's a weird group of people at Chipotle on a Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning. It was packed, and there was 6 men total, including myself. There was me. There was 4 dudes behind the counter, and in this corner, this large, hulking, 6'6" black man wearing a tinfoil hat. And he's got in his hands a stack of like aluminum foil that like, they wrap your burrito in, which I guess you could buy at Chipotle. And on the other end of the restaurant, there's a new mother, and what I'm assuming is her mother, and her toddler, and in her arms is her infant. Now this dude with the hat is just staring this baby down, okay? I mean, we are talking an unwavering glance, just laser eye contact, and the baby's just looking right back at him. And he's been looking at this baby for so long that it's kind of creeping everyone in the restaurant out. So my boss, she's like, you need to go stand over there and provide just a masculine presence until that dude leaves. And that's how you know it's slim pickings in that restaurant for masculine presence. I'm going over there. But I'm the only dude not working, so I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Walk over to this family, like, hey, I'm Forbes, I'm just going to stand here and provide a masculine presence until that dude leaves. I'm at this table for less than 60 seconds before this dude takes a run at the baby, okay? So he comes running from across the entire end of this Chipotle. I lower my shoulder, I take the hit, we start shoving each other. All the dudes at Chipotle hop the counter. It's a bench clearing brawl at this Chipotle at 10:30 on a Tuesday morning, okay? He's standing on the other side of these dudes. He's like, I'm going to kill you and your whole family. I'm like, yo, they ain't in my family, let's leave them out of this, okay? And he's bouncing on the balls of his feet. He's like, you think you know how to fight, white boy? I'm like, I don't know I had to make it a race thing, but bring it, crazy, let's go! Then he whips out the big guns. Then he's like, I got everyone in the state of Arkansas under mind control. And I'm like, oh, that explains the tinfoil hat. Was that what he was trying to do to that baby? And so I come right back, I'm like, I got everyone in this Chipotle under mind control. He's like, that's not even how you pronounce Chipotle! Boom! Got him! And so cops came, they arrested him. I was a hero for the day, I didn't pay for my lunch. Right then and there, I decided I will never go back to a Chipotle. That was a lie. I went on a date to Chipotle once. It was steak. Right? I mean, nothing against Chipotle, but it's just not good date food. You know, no one looks good eating a burrito, right? You got sour cream all over your face trying to knock on this girl, it ain't working. So it's my freshman year. To provide everyone a time reference, that's 2012. Her name is Tiffany. It goes well. A week goes by. It's about 3 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. A lot of things happening on Tuesdays in these jokes, I guess. But anyways, it's 3 in the afternoon on Tuesday. I'm an Arizona State freshman, so you already know I'm wasted because there's nothing else to do. And I'm sitting in my dorm room. My buddy's like, "Hey, how's that date with Tiffany?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's good. Just got lunch at Chipotle." He's like, "No, I thought you had a second one." I'm like, "Oh, is today Tuesday? Dude, I got a date in an hour and I'm wasted." So I got a couple options here, right? Because if she finds out I'm drunk, it's a deal breaker. I could call and reschedule, or I can go and pretend to be sober. And I'm going for it. She texts me, she's like, "Yeah, I'll be there in an hour." I'm tearing apart my room looking for a collared shirt and some sobriety. She shows up herself, her friend's date. This dude is just instant douche, alright? Okay? This dude's entire game is to make fun of me, right? That's how he's flirting with this girl, is making fun of me. And this dude's #1 used word in his vocabulary is the word faggot. And I hate the word faggot, right? But anyways, I'm making sure Tiffany doesn't know I'm drunk. I'm ignoring him. I'm focusing on Tiffany. She's telling me about her goals, her dreams, her aspirations. She wants to go to Disney. She wants to be a character actress. She wants to be Tinkerbell. I'm doing a great job of making sure Tiffany doesn't know I'm intoxicated until I start calling her Tinkerbell. And it was just because I forgot her real name. We make it to dinner. She doesn't know I'm drunk yet. She just thinks I'm a dick. And we're about halfway through dinner, and this dude calls me a faggot just one too many times. And I stand up, I grab my knife, I'm like, "I will stab you right here, right now, right in the middle of this mellow mushroom." Tinkerbell pulls me aside. She's like, "Are you drunk?" I was like, "I am." Yes. She goes, "Don't ever talk to me again." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fair. I deserve that." I leave right then and there at dinner. That's the end of that. Yo, so last summer I'm at Disney World, right? Oh my God. I'm in the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, making my way through Never Ever Land, and there she is, as Tinkerbell. I can do nothing but just stare. I'm just dumbfounded. She notices me. We start to have this laser eye contact. Peter Pan walks over to her. He says, "I'm just going to stand here and provide a masculine presence."